And HPD says there have been at least 10 crashes this year involving a pedestrian or bicyclist. At least 3 of those crashes were deadly. Now the police department and city officials are taking action to make Oahu's roads safer. Happening now, continued construction on the pedestrian safety improvements along Kapiolani Boulevard. And that's where we find KITV4's Aaron Coogan. Aaron, city and state lawmakers have prioritized this area, seeing those traffic installments within the month.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Julia. Well, it was just a month ago that we were seeing members of DOT, DCS, and state lawmakers out here at that press conference telling us about those new installations. And if you take a look behind me on the north side of Kamakee and Kapiolani, that one speed hump is installed. That construction, as you mentioned, continuing today on the other side, but it's the reason I'm joined by Speaker Scott Saiki this morning. Thank you so much. An absolutely instrumental part of this expedited process. We're seeing these tangible changes for something so important such as pedestrian safety.
Yeah, I really want to thank the state DOT for expediting the improvements in this area. They've already, as you mentioned, they started to install the speed humps, but they're also working on installing a red light camera. And the city also will look at installing a left turn signal and lowering the speed limits here.
Yeah, this is an ongoing effort for you guys at the state level to kind of set a precedent, especially during the school year around these school areas. Let's talk about some of the future initiatives that you guys are really pushing for now and that we're going to see changes in within the year.
Yeah, so school zone safety is an important priority for the legislature, and we have funded this throughout the years. In fact, this year in 2023, state DOT is planning on making improvements like these in 17 other school zones in our state. So those are already planned and budgeted.
And then when you're looking at areas that are maybe a little bit more vulnerable, how do you pick and choose? Because there are so many different schools where there are parents saying, this isn't safe for my student.
Yeah, so the state has data on areas that are more dangerous, and in fact, this area is one of the most dangerous areas on Oahu. So it was time for improvements to be made.
Well, thank you for all that you do. We're seeing that red light camera, those warnings going into effect today, and again, that construction of these speed humps continuing today into Thursday. Hopefully we'll see the end of construction tomorrow. For now, reporting live, Aaron Coogan, KITV4 Island News.